Hi, my name is Bindu Maira. I work with crystals, I work with sound, and I run a lot of workshops and retreats which are empowering and healing. No, you do need somebody who knows. An expert would be great because to give you a little example, say there's something that needs calming in your life and you end up using crystals which are going to just energize everything. It's going to blow things up rather than calm things down. Every crystal is connected also with a certain element. You know, with Ayurveda, we are nothing but the elements. You have water crystals, you've got fire crystals, you've got crystals of the air, you've got storm element stones. Now, if somebody picks up a storm element stone, like you'll hear a layperson saying, oh my God, this is just fantastic. Fantastic, yes, but a storm element stone works really fast, but it will bring up that problem in order for you to deal with it. So if you're in a space where you can be helped thanks to the healer and understand and are ready to deal with it, fabulous. Otherwise, it needs to be sort of graded. You do need to know what you're using. You can't just, doesn't make sense. You can have the large ones, but you can use the really small ones also to create a grid for your entire home, for an entire space. And if you're using it like for personal healing, if you're wearing it, the size really doesn't matter. Of course, the slightly larger one will give off a little more energy. The shape matters more than the size. Depends on what the crystal is being used for. If you're unwell and you're using something, I would say definitely at least every 3 to 4 days. If you've got the larger crystals, well, obviously some very large ones can't be sort of moved in and out all the time. So that once a week, once a month, you get a sense. Because when you really connect up with your crystals, with your stones, you get a sense of when it's asking to be cleansed. One thing I found which has worked absolute magic for cancer patients is when they go in for radiation. Normally it's a 6-week process, and by the time you're into the 3rd or to 4th week, a patient starts to get very uncomfortable, they find it very hard. So there is something called a smoky quartz, which I've been giving out bracelets of these, and the doctors themselves have been amazed, along with the people who've used them, as to how beautifully they handle the radiation. I mean, they didn't feel the impact half as much as normally a person would. And there are crystals, that work on your energy fields to actually up not just your spirit, but the actual physical energy as well. So in the recovery process, invaluable. You wear a mala or a bracelet of a combination of amethyst, rose quartz and white quartz, and maybe smoky quartz with it. You'll sleep better, your skin will start to look good, and it takes care of anxiety. When you use the word health and fitness, one generally connects up with someone who is conscious of where he or she is at, what they need. They're doing yoga, they're not doing yoga, they're in terms of diet, in terms of whatever. A person is not always aware of whatever problems may be developing. When you read auras, you can actually tell a few months before physical disease hits you that there's going to be an X problem. The great thing to really do is to wear the 7 chakra stones, and they will work on levels that you're not even aware of, and they'll up your general state of health, which is mental, emotional, physical, all beautiful.